Hey, hey.
G'day, g'day.
I'm Collette.
And I'm Grant.
And together,
we are
the Simple Joys. And we're doing Dinosaur Tuesday.
This week's theme is dinosaurs.
Yay.
Boom, boom, acca-lacca-lacca, boom, 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 acca-lacca, boom, boom. Was a night like this 40 million years ago. Open the door, get on the floor. Everybody walk their dinosaur. Open the door, get on the floor. Everybody walk their dinosaur. Boom, boom, acca-lacca-lacca, boom, 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 acca-lacca, boom, boom.
Yay! I'll bring up chat. Hey, Mr. Fulton, deep in the woods, Michelle.
Hello, hello.
What sound does a dinosaur make? Hey, Hazel, welcome. That's a Grantodon, and I'm a Coletosaurus.
Not to be mistaken with an Elephorus.
No, Conklin named us. So he gave us our names today. How are you all? A Grantodon and a Coletosaurus.
Here we are.
We're here. Beautiful people in. Make sure you hit live chat.
Welcome, welcome everyone. How you doing? Hazel, RC, Deep in the Woods, Michelle.
Nice spiky hair, Grant.
Mr. Fulton.
Deep in the woods. Deep in the woods noticed your hair. He was like, oh, how am I going to wear my hair?
Right.
And he went about and spiked it.
Hello, Kitty. Kitty's joined us today.
Kitty's up on his perch. How's your weather going, guys?
Hope everyone's nice and warm.
Snug as a bug in a rug. No cheating today, Deep. Hey, Annie Confetti.
Hey, Annie. Thanks. You're all ready for some prehistoric party time?
Dynamite trivia.
Dynamite.
We had a lot of fun putting this together, didn't we?
We did.
And like with all trivia, that we try and take bits and pieces from everywhere and try and make it so everybody can enjoy. 40 with wind chill. They have an ice storm. We've got rain today.
There goes Kitty.
Finally, our area has some rain. Townsville, which is up further, about 14 hours away from here, they've got really bad flooding and severe road closures.
And thank you very much to the people that checked in on us when they heard about the flooding in Queensland.
Yeah, they're a fair distance away.
Yeah, Townsville's at least 14 hours drive away, so it's probably halfway between here and the top of the state.
Yeah. Yeah, so our prayers go out to all them affected in the top of Queensland.
Yeah, good luck to the people in Townsville and around that area.
Yeah. Hey, Eric, welcome. Hey, Gannett.
G'day, Eric. Agante Tembok.
Well done.
Tyanek. Planet of the Apes meets the birds.
25 degrees equals 71 Fahrenheit here today. That's a nice temperature.
Planet of the Apes are some of my favourite movies. I like all Planet of the Apes, the originals and the remakes.
Yes, it's a huge place here. So Townsville is a fair distance away.
Yeah. Just to put it in perspective, I always use Texas.
Texas all the time.
I always use Texas because everyone in the USA knows Texas and how big it is.
Yeah.
So just to put it in perspective for people in the USA, our state Queensland is about 4 times the size of Texas.
Yes. Yeah.
Rawr.
Okie dokie. Now, there's some gorgeous people in chat, and there's some wonderful channels also.
And Conklin.
And Conklin. If anybody wants to show some love to other channels, please feel free to do so. Everybody is good that comes to the channel.
Yeah, network with each other if you want. And remember, if you're going to network with each other. Make your support count.
Yeah.
Call over to the person's channel and watch a video or two. Leave a comment and a thumbs up, and ring their bell so you can go back and watch them later on.
Bell.
Ring my bell. Ring, ring, ring-a-ding-ding.
I found Dr. Zira kind of sexy and disturbing. I have no idea who Dr. Zira is.
Dr. Zira. Doctor Who.
Hey.
Doctor Who.
Okay, and with trivia today, we'll have a little dinosaur keyring, a boomerang.
Oh, yes. Now I know what you're talking about, RC.
Okay.
The lady chimpanzee doctor. Me too. It was sort of disturbingly interesting.
Hey, Nightshame, welcome.
Hey,
Good.
Nightshame. Good to see you in here, mate.
So that'll be the trivia winner and the lucky half prize winner also, and we'll get a card to go with it.
For those of you who haven't met Nightshame before, he has a very sexy voice. If you ever want to check his gaming channel out, he's good just to listen to. I like listening to his accent. And feel free to hook up, check out all the channels in here. There's lots of really cool people in here, lots of friendly people, Nightshame.
Yeah.
Anyone who's in here for the first time, I'm Grant.
And I'm Collette.
And we are the Simple Joys.
Reaching across and grabbing my pen. Ooh la la. Sexy like Gilligan's voice.
No, he's much sexier. He's much.
Conklin, don't get him started on Gilligan.
Much deeper than Gilligan.
You know he's sitting here comfortable. You know how hot and flustered he gets as soon as you mention Gilligan.
Stop it.
My niece is in a dinosaur-loving phase right now. See, our kids have grown, so they've outgrown the dinosaur era of collecting stuff.
Era?
Well, they do. They go through all that phases. Yeah. And so we had to go around to some second-hand shops yesterday to try and collect. And, you know, it was so scarce, wasn't it? So many people must love the dinosaurs.
Yeah, the woman there said, though, I was pretty popular. As soon as we get dinosaur stuff, it goes. Hey, Red Feather.
And Red Feather calls me Coletoraptor and Granosaurus.
Hey, Eeyop, thanks for coming.
Hey, Eeyop, welcome. Grant likes those 3-hour tours.
3-hour tours. Well, sit right back and you'll hear a tale of a fateful trip.
See, you got him started, Conklin.
Hey, HC Aqua's come in.
Hey, HC Aqua. I've got a fossil. Do you want to grab that?
A real fossil we found ages ago. We've had it for years. Oh, it's a good little lump of a rock.
Yeah. It was inside another bit of rock. So when we smashed the rock, we found a leaf impressed in it.
So there's all tiny little bits of leaf imprints in it, but that's a really good one up here.
Oh, Fuzzy Wuzzy was a bear. Oh, that's a good one. Look at that.
Hey, if you look at that, it might pay to split that open.
I don't want to split it open.
The black parts would be carbon or old plant life, and they've been compressed in this old sedimentary rock. So that's just one we found in the bush when out nature walking, and we noticed the imprints in it. So there's one of our own little fossils that we found ourselves. We're good at finding fossils. Remember when we found RC on the YouTube?
Michelle said closer, please. So I don't know whether she couldn't see it or...
Oh, the fossil. Sorry if it goes fuzzy. It'll just take a second to focus. We'll see how close I can get.
Yep.
So it just looks like little fern leaves.
Eop says, hello, how are you all? I work professional at YouTube. My retired soldier. I wish you good luck. Please visit often. Thank you. Greetings from Istanbul, Turkey.
Yeah, Eop leaves us messages on our videos. Yeah. Thank you very much for that too, Eop. We appreciate the support.
Hey, DK, welcome in. And Eric says, I know everything about dinosaurs. I've seen Jurassic Park 100 times.
Awesome. There might be a couple of Jurassic Park questions.
As always, we do change them up a little bit. So there's some fun ones in amongst.
We tried to mix it up so it's not just all specifically, you know, scientific dinosaur questions.
And plus, I struggle saying dinosaur names. You should have seen me last night going through some of these.
I might get to read a lot more questions today.
I couldn't wrap my tongue around them. And it was just so hard.
No, you're not the only fossil in here, RC. I'm turning into a fossil.
I know. You're 45 in 14 days. No, 46. You'll be 46.
Yeah.
You'll be 46 in 14 days.
I just noticed my hair. Have a look at that. It was a night like this 40 million years ago. Open the door, get on the floor. Everybody walk their dinosaur. Open the floor, open the floor. Open the floor and get on the door. I'll take my mask off for a little while and I'll put it back on after I have some.
See, I wrapped my hair up in a little bun so it would stick up a little bit. Oh, dear.
And I want to say a big thank you to everyone who watched the video I put up through the week. I was so proud of that.
Oh, the deer.
Yeah. We put a video up called Wild Red Deer, Kangaroos, Wildlife. I'm not sure if there was anything else in the title.
There was spider. Oh, the pale face.
Yeah, that's right. So in the title, it's also got pale face rosella, which is our Queensland rosella, and they're beautiful parrot.
It's National Carrot Cake Day today. Yummo.
Oh, I love a good carrot cake.
With lemon flavoured frosting. Yeah.
My two favourite cakes are a good mud cake, nice chocolate thick mud cake, and a really good carrot cake. Oh, yeah, moist and I love a good carrot cake.
Yes, a lot of deer there. Yeah, and you could hear them in the distance. Like when I was helping him with the edit of the video, you could hear the large bucks in the distance making a calling sound.
Ooh. Bit of a call at the bottom of the mountain from the stag.
Yeah.
I really want to get the stag on film one day, but they don't all stick together. The does and the young ones form a herd, and then the stags sort of stay separate until it's rutting season, and then they come together and they have mating season, and then they split up again. So last time I saw that herd, it was a lot bigger. So I don't know whether the herd split up after they had young ones or what goes on. I'm only just really starting to learn a bit more about the deer now, and I've been lucky enough to sight some of the wild ones.
Yeah.
But that's the best time I've got them on film. This is really exciting for me to catch them on film.
Everybody loved making mud pies when you were kids.
Mud pies. I used to try and get the neighbours to eat them.
Oh, you were so mean. I bet you tried to get them to eat cat food too.
Yeah, and dog food. Used to tell them they were lollies.
I'm so glad I wasn't your neighbour.
Did anyone else used to get the neighbours to try and eat their mud pies? Surely I wasn't the only kid in the neighbourhood trying to get people to eat mud pies and cat food.
Terrible child. Oh no, Red Feather didn't get any notifications for the videos.
That was the only video we did this week, wasn't it?
I know, because we did an extra live stream also.
It was a bit of an effort to do that video though, because it took me a few hours out in the bush trying to get the footage, and then more than a few hours sorting through it all and editing.
Yeah.
And then we put it up. So it was a bit of an effort. So that was our one video this week. But I love getting animals and wildlife videos, so I was really proud of that one.
We did an extra live stream also, and we really enjoyed that But I think we're only going to do that either once or twice a month, an extra live stream.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we'll try and organise in advance a little bit who we're going to have up on panel.
Yes, yes. Hey, Coping Alone, welcome.
Hey, Coping.
Yes, because we had the beautiful Turbo family and we had Mr. Fulton also up on panel.
Yeah, that was really good, Mr. Fulton, to see you up on
good.
panel. And the Turbo family was awesome, especially seeing some of their animals.
Yeah.
That turtle's so cute.
Yeah.
I love the little turtle.
Hegden, sorry, I struggle with your name.
Just shorten it.
Tembok.
Can you move the mouse so I can see the name? Tyanic.
He's seen a big herd of deer at Lake south of Kilcoy.
Ah, we're not far from there really. Only
Kilcoy, home of the Yowie.
Yeah, we're only maybe half an hour, 40 minutes from Kilcoy.
Mm-hmm. Red feather, take your time.
Yeah, we get nice red deer out this way, hey, but it's hard to spot them.
Yeah. Yeah. Nope, I'll pass that. Not even going to try that with blue cheese. Conklin, what's Conklin feeding everybody? Worms. Taste like scaredy. You should try that one.
Awesome, Mr. Fulton's ready for dinosaur trivia. Who else is looking forward to dinosaurs this week? A few people asked for dinosaurs. That's why we made it a theme.
Yeah.
A couple of weeks back, people suggested dinosaurs.
And then after this week, we go to the letter H.
Yeah, next week we're back to the letters. Every 2 or 3 weeks we do a letter theme trivia.
Every 2 weeks.
Every 2 weeks.
Yes.
And we're up to H.
Yeah. Aunt Conklin Googled Earth, our area, and there's lots of mountains and parks.
Yeah, lots of mountains around here. They're only small mountains, as far as mountains go. They're really big hills or small mountains.
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah, there's some beautiful ranges around this way, RC. I think that's why it's hard to spot the deer, because they've got so many places to hide. Well,
they travel along the tree line too, because the tree line borders.
Protection.
Yeah.
And also close to the water, like most animals, they need water and a bit of shelter and food.
Take your time, DK. She's got to read to the grandkids, so she'll be back later.
Okay, cool.
Not anywhere near as desolate as depicted on TV. No.
Oh, yeah. Well, see, most TV stuff's about the outback. Out west. That'd be like having a look at Arizona and saying that's what you expect from the USA.
Yeah.
Australia, like if you take Google Earth and put it over some of the cities and suburbs, you might be surprised how built up it is. But out where we are, there's lots of open countryside still. Yeah. Australia's still got so much
open land.
I love it.
Some more like large rocky outcrops covered with plant life.
Yeah, some beautiful. One day this year I will get up on a mountain and take the camera with me and do a video from the top of the mountain. Yeah.
Okay, you ready to get stuck into it?
Gonna start on the trivia?
I think so.
Everyone ready for some dinosaur trivia? We have mixed it up a little bit, so there'll be some proper specific dinosaur scientific type trivia. And also dinosaurs from the entertainment, like movies and TV.
Some songs thrown in there a little bit too.
A little bit of everything. So we hope we sort of spread it out and made it interesting for everybody.
Test out.
I used to really want to hang glide when I was younger. But as I got older, I got a bit more weary and cautious and thought it'd probably be a good idea to stick around for my kids.
Yeah, well, that's like you've been inside a tiger moth too, and I think I'd be frightened.
No, tiger moths are really good plane. They just about sit in the air. Even if the engines fail, you'll still glide down easy enough.
Annie Jeffrey's driving home. So he said, someone tell Annie.
Annie.
He's on his way home, Annie.
Annie, Jeffrey said he's here. He's driving home and he can't wait to see you, but he really...
Oh, Pickerick.
Hey, Pickerick. Oh, thank you, mate.
Sending some dino dollars for the dinosaurs.
Awesome.
Thank you, Pickerick.
Thank you so much, mate. We really appreciate that. Any sort of donations we get help towards all the postage and the prizes we send to everyone. So thank you very much.
We sent off a heap last week, and so everybody's packages should be starting to appear.
Yeah, we sort of let a couple build up. We didn't do the week before, and it adds up a little bit when we miss them because we've got to do a heap at once. But they're on their way now. So anyone who was sort of expecting prizes from the last few weeks, they're on their way, and maybe 2 weeks now, and they'll turn up.
Well, it should be a week now, but give it 2 weeks.
Good to see you, Pickerick. How you doing, buddy? If anyone hasn't met Pickerick before, he's got a good channel too if you want to check that out. Pickerick 1. He's a bit of a farm boy at heart. Got some big gardens.
Okay, let's go.
He's got good videos too.
Yeah.
Pickerick's got old videos on. He's been doing more live streams for a fair while now, but there's still some good videos up.
Yeah. Some with some good view.
Dinosaur food prices are outrageous nowadays. You know what it costs to get a good T-Rex steak? It's terrible. Let alone in a burger.
Okay, let's go.
Okay, let's do it, everyone.
Let's do it.
Rightio. You want to start off?
Yep.
You do a few and then I'll do a few.
Thumbs up too.
Anyone hasn't been here before, it's really easy. Collette and I will ask the questions.
We'll take the first 2 correct answers that appear on our screen. Make sure you're on live chat. That way you'll get to see what happens in chat as it is happening. And there's no delay or anything like that.
So the first 2 correct answers on our screen get a point each. We'll keep a tally. And at the end of it all, the winner gets a prize package from Australia. And this week it's a couple of little key rings and Vegemites.
And a boomerang.
And a boomerang magnet.
Boomerang.
Just to make it interesting and more fun. And then at halftime we have a lucky number prize giveaway as well.
And I think the T-Rex has got the lucky number today.
Ah, behind my head there's a T-Rex with an egg. There he is.
Yep, so he's got a little egg.
And
inside the little egg is the lucky number.
There, that T-Rex is sitting on an egg with a number in it.
Okay, let's go.
Okay, Collette, start off with dinosaur trivia.
What dinosaur's name means roofed reptile? What dinosaur name means roof reptile?
So this dinosaur's got big roof tiles.
Yes.
Nice big plates on his back. This was one of my favourite dinosaurs as a kid.
No. Oh, these are hard ones. No, not a Tyrannosaurus Rex. I see it with HC Aqua. And we know spelling.
Yeah, we know spelling is going to be tricky this week because some of the dinosaur names are hard to spell.
I flat out saying them.
So don't worry about correct spelling as long as it sounds close enough and we know what you mean. That's good enough.
Yeah. And I see on my screen with Stegosaurus, HC Aqua, and DK. Well done.
Yep. So it was the Stegosaur, and that's the one with the big plates going up its back all the way down to its tail.
When we were getting these questions, we actually went down the rabbit hole of the internet.
As usual.
As usual. And looked at different names and different meanings and how they got them.
Yeah.
Hey, that was quite interesting.
Cool, because most of them come from Greek or Latin words.
Yeah, spelling's going to be a little bit tricky today.
But that's all right. Like I said, it doesn't have to be perfect. As long as we know what you mean, spelling's not that important.
Awesome. Ag is playing with DK, so very good. Okay, number 2. What happened 65 million years ago?
It was a night like this 65 million years ago.
Turbo Baby is loving the dinosaur masks. What happened 65 million years ago?
Hey, we got 2 correct answers. We were looking for extinction, or dinosaurs became extinct. Okay,
so that was a deep and a DK.
Yep. They
became extinct.
They say it was approximately 65 million years ago. Dinosaurs were extinct.
Well done. Okay, you can do this one because, as I said, I struggle with names.
Okay, I might just sit my mask there if it'll stay.
Okay.
Nah, it won't stay. That's all right. I'll put it back on after my coffee. Rightio. Oh, you've got a 50-50 chance here. Okay, again, spelling doesn't matter if you're 100% correct as long as it's close enough. Was Diplodocus a carnivore or herbivore?
Now you know what, I couldn't say that. Diplodocus.
There you go.
I said it. I can say it because you said it first.
Yes. So was the Diplodocus dinosaur a carnivore or a herbivore?
Okay, I see two. Michelle with herbivore.
Yeah.
Oh, she's shortened it in herb, and HC Aqua with herbivore.
Very well done. So carnivore dinosaurs pretty much ate other dinosaurs and animals, and herbivores ate plants and all sort of plant life.
Yes. Yep.
And omnivores ate both. Okay, well done, everyone. And it's hard to get the first two correct answers, so even if you just get the correct answer, you're doing really well. Now, number 4. Did theropods, such as Allosaurus and Carnotaurus, move on 2 legs or 4?
Did they have 2 legs
No,
or
no.
4 legs?
Did they move on?
Okay, did they move on?
Because they still would have had 4 legs, but they walked on either 2 or 4 of them.
Oh, I don't even know what they look like.
So a Stegosaurus walked on 4 legs and a T-Rex walked on 2 legs. So theropods, such as Allosaurus and Carnotaurus, did they move on 2 legs or 4? So again, it's a 50-50 chance.
Okay, and we have Deep in the Woods and Eric with 2.
Congratulations. They walked on 2 legs.
Okay, I can do the next one.
You do a few more and then I'll do a few more.
So, as you can tell, Grant's doing the ones that I won't be able to pronounce. And I can do the other ones that I can. Okay, number 5. In what year was the Jurassic Park, the movie, released?
So the first Jurassic Park movie, when was it released? What year?
They got out the plastic dinosaur collection.
I see. They got out their plastic dinosaur collection.
So this is more like a little bit of the lucky number. You have to guess it.
I actually was surprised how well I guessed this one when we were going through questions to do.
HC Aqua with 1993 and DK with 1993.
It was, I think it was June 93. It was released in the USA, and then September 93 it was released in Australia.
Yeah, so 1993. Number 6.
Remember the ad, the drink?
Oh, and it vibrates.
You could see the ripples on the drink from the T-Rex footsteps vibrating.
Number 6. How many horns does a Triceratops have?
It all depends whether he's playing with an orchestra or not.
How many horns does a Triceratops have?
So the answer is actually in the name, Triceratops.
Michelle and Deep in the Woods.
Just like a tricycle has 3 wheels, a Triceratops has 3 horns.
Well done.
Quite a few correct answers in there. Deep, Annie, HC Aqua, Coping Alone, Eric, RC, DK, Pickerick, Hagante, Tembok, Tayanak. Lots of correct answers in there.
Number 7. Which came first, the Jurassic or the Triassic period? Remember we did a
Well, see, I was born in the Jurassic period.
No. Hey.
And Conklin was born in the Triassic period.
Remember when we went to the park in Ipswich?
Yeah.
And they had the dinosaur display, and they had that.
Oh, we did a video on that.
We did.
The Denmark Hill Scenic Tour.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they found fossils and stuff up there.
Yeah.
That's a environmental park in Ipswich.
Mm-hmm.
On that video, we also found a red-bellied black snake.
Yes, we did.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, so we have Any Confetti, and Coping Alone has got try. So we'll take try.
Mm-hmm.
So Any Confetti.
Yeah, because I know we don't normally like abbreviations too much, but I know this week it's going to be hard with the long words. It's going to be a lot
harder with the long words.
So I don't mind abbreviations so much this week. It's all right. We know that the spelling is going to be really tricky with a lot of them, so don't worry about the spelling.
Okay, number 8. What did a carnivorous dinosaur eat? What did a carnivorous dinosaur eat?
Oh, I sort of gave this one away earlier.
You did.
Oh, no. We'll see who was listening. So we'll take a few answers here. Oh, look at all the correct answers coming in.
Okay, so we have Meet with Michelle and Deep in the Woods.
I would have accepted meat, flesh, other dinosaurs.
Other dinosaurs.
Yeah. So carnivore dinosaurs were meat eaters.
Mm-hmm. Eric's having some beers with some mates.
Ah, good on you, Eric. Cheers. Have one for me.
Cheers, Eric.
It's a little bit early for beers for me yet. It's still before lunchtime here. It's 11:30 a.m. Wednesday for us.
Mm-hmm. Number 9. What does the word dinosaur mean?
So the answer we're looking for is 2 words.
Mm-hmm.
And it was probably Greek or Latin.
It was Greek.
Greek.
Yes.
So what does the word dinosaur mean?
It's 5 o'clock somewhere.
It's 5 o'clock somewhere.
Well done,
DK's onto it. And Annie.
Annie.
Oh, Pickerick was close. Big lizard.
Yeah. And they all have, this is part of the rabbit hole that we went down with, like the the different names for different things.
Oh, that's a good guess from HC Aqua, fossil reptile.
Wow.
Some really good answers in there. The one that the answer we were looking for was terrible lizard. So dinosaur means terrible lizard in Greek.
Number 10. Which dinosaur was 75 foot in length?
75 foot long.
And weighed 23 tons. So that was a huge dinosaur.
23 ton.
You can guess with this one, or if you know it, put the answer in.
So that's about as long as four buses end to end, and about as heavy as like 30 cars.
Mm-hmm. We have Brontosaurus with R. Conklin and Michelle. Brontosaurus.
Yeah, we don't mind. Have a guess. If you don't know it, you might get it. Have a guess, or if you're fast enough, you can try and Google it.
Yeah.
However you want to come up with the answers, as long as you have fun with it. It's all about fun.
It was Barney the purple dinosaur.
He wasn't that big.
Number 11. You can read this one.
All right. What type of dinosaur features on the logo of the Toronto-based NBA basketball team? So the Toronto-based NBA basketball team, what type of dinosaur is on their logo? I didn't know this, obviously, because I'm not from the USA. When Collette asked me, I guessed T-Rex as well. But it was Raptor.
Raptor. And we have Eric and Michelle with Raptor.
So
a friendly one.
I imagine their mascot would be a raptor too. So the raptor probably comes out and does dances at the start of the game and that. Toronto's Canada, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, so the Canadian NBA basketball team, the Raptors. Cool. Oh, we're going to ask another couple while I'm here.
More. Yep, I just saw them.
Yep. Okay, the next one, question 12. Everyone ready? I hope there's not too much lag in chat.
If you've got any lag, just hit your refresh button, or is it F5?
I'm not sure.
I'm not sure. I can't remember.
I hope F5 doesn't close you out.
You'll just have to race back in.
Yeah. So if you're on a phone, if you go out and come back in, or if you hit your refresh button, that does away with lag sometimes and helps you catch up.
But make sure if you do any of that, come back in and hit your live chat.
Yeah, don't forget to re-hit live chat button. And number 12 is a person who studies fossils and prehistoric life, such as dinosaurs, is known as a what? A person who studies fossils and prehistoric life, such as dinosaurs, is known as a what?
And Ross from Friends was one of these also.
He was. So it starts with P. Again, we don't expect correct spelling. As long as it's close enough, we'll know what you mean.
And it's a paleontologist.
Yep.
And we have Deep in the Woods and HC Aqua.
The correct answer was paleontologist. Well done. Yeah.
Hey, Lois Ann, welcome in.
Hey, Lois, good to see ya. Heaps of lovely people in here.
There is.
So we're only 12 questions in, Lois. Feel free to jump in. Heaps of time to catch up and have fun.
Yep.
Last question was the paleontologist. And the next question is number 13. This is a real easy one. You ready? Get ready on your keyboards, everyone. What is the name of the Flintstones' pet dinosaur?
Meet the Flintstones.
We're the Flintstones. Have a yabba dabba do time. A dabba do time. We'll have a gay old time. Wilma.
We have Dino with our Conklin and Michelle.
Dino was so cute. Diesel's a bit like Dino. He's as big as a baby dinosaur. He was so cute.
Lots of Dinos.
I loved how much Dino loved Fred.
Oh, you can do this one too.
Michelle, he is. Yeah, he is, eh? Diesel's my Dino.
Hey, JJ.
Hey,
worry, glad you
JJ.
could make it.
Awesome.
He says, sorry I'm late. Might not be able to stay till the end. Grant, you look more like Sid Vicious today.
Yeah, with the dinosaur mask on, it looked like a bit of a spiky head, but without the mask, I just look like a punk rocker, eh? And that's all right, JJ. Everyone's welcome to stay as long or as short as they like, as long as you have fun. Thank you very much for calling in.
Yes.
We're up to question 14. What are the 3 time periods that dinosaurs lived? We mentioned 2 of them earlier. This is tricky spelling again too. So they're sort of long words. I'll give you a clue. One's Jurassic.
There's the third one.
Oh,
and
close, Annie.
It's with DK.
DK's got it.
Now, when I was saying this, I was saying crustaceanus, but it's not
The Cretaceous period. You know, when crabs ruled the world. And there was giant prawns and 50-foot shrimp. Except they weren't called shrimp then, they were just called giants.
So the second one is with any confetti.
So
you say the correct word.
The 3 time periods that dinosaurs lived were Triassic, Jurassic,
yes,
and Cretaceous.
Cretaceous. Crustaceous.
Crustaceous. Hey.
Yes.
Why didn't the crab like to share his toys?
Because he was
a little shellfish. There you go. You read some, baby.
Okay, number 15, and this is one before half time.
I did promise some dad jokes for today.
You always do dad jokes.
So there you go. If anyone missed that, why did the crab not like sharing his toys? Because he was a little shellfish.
What do you call, no, what is it?
A blind dinosaur.
I'm terrible at jokes.
What do you call a blind dinosaur? Go on.
Do you think he saw us?
Yep.
He was crabby. That was bad, crab. Number 15. Which dinosaur's name meant Tyrant Lizard King?
Tyrant
Lizard King. Which dinosaur's name meant Tyrant Lizard King?
And I'll put the mask on for you. Which dinosaur's name meant Tyrant Lizard King? I am the Lizard King. I can do anything. And
it is with DK and HC Aqua. Grantosaurus Rex.
Grand T-Rex. Grand T-Rex, anything he touches.
He does. Okay, we're at half time, so I'll do a quick tally.
Yeah, Jim Morrison, JJ. I like the Doors. Not to touch the earth, not to see the sun, nothing left to do but run, run, run. Let's run.
Okay, so
let's run.
I've just done the quick tally for the halftime scores so far. We've got R. Conklin on 2, Coping Alone on 1, Annie Confetti on 3, Eric on 2, Michelle on 6, Deep in the Woods on 5, DK on 6, and HC Aqua on 5. So it's pretty tight.
Nice close one.
It is. Okie dokie.
Well, we're talking about Doors. I might do some Doors songs for intermission.
No, you're better off doing this one.
Come on, now touch me, babe. Can't you see that I am not afraid? What was that promise that you made? Why won't you tell me what she said? What was that promise that you made? I'm gonna love you till the heavens start to rain. I'm gonna love you till the stars fall from the skies.
For you and I.
Bum 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 bum. Come on, now touch me, babe.
Okay, are you going to do the lucky number?
I can't believe it's half time already.
I know, that flew.
It went really fast.
Really, really fast.
What do you guys think of the first half of Dinosaurs? Are we liking Dinosaurs?
I think it's going well.
I like Dinosaurs. It's amazing. Jurassic Park, that when it first came out, that scene where they first drive out into the paddock and they're amongst the Brontosaurus and that.
Yeah.
That was unreal, wasn't it?
Coping Alone's learning stuff. HC's Aqua's having fun. Tambook is a big Doors fan also. DK's got a second grader helping her.
Are you as smart as a second grader? Excellent.
Very good. Okay, we're going to do the lucky number now. So
again, we'll explain it just in case people in here haven't been for the lucky number.
Mm-hmm.
Every week for halftime halfway through the trivia questions, we'll have a little break. And that just gives everyone a chance to hit refresh tab.
Yes.
Either go out and come back in or hit the refresh to try and catch up on any lag and have a chat.
Mm-hmm.
And while we're having halftime, we've got a lucky number prize. So we've, before the show, did up a number. Will I get it?
Yes.
And the number is between 1 and 100. In this little dinosaur's egg.
In that little dinosaur's egg.
In this little egg is a number between 1 and 100.
Mm-hmm.
And when we say go, we'll get everyone to start guessing. And you can guess as many times as you want, but only one number at a time. If anyone says the number now, I won't accept it and I won't say whether it's it or not because it's too early.
Okay.
So after
he's just teasing you.
After we say go, then everyone can start guessing.
So after I put these lines, you can start guessing. And
hey Deborah.
Hey Deborah. And then we'll go through and see who thinks.
That's all right. Anyone who guessed early, it's okay. I'm just not going to let you win if that was it.
Okay. Are we ready?
Ready, steady,
go.
So everyone can start guessing, and the lucky number is between 1 and 100.
So I'll watch the screen, and if I see it, I'll go up to see if it gets said before I see it.
Wow, look at all the numbers coming in.
I know, they're flying by.
Everyone's guessing.
I'm going to have my work cut out for me, and I see it.
And if people guess more than a few times in a row, Nightbot cuts you out for a little bit anyway.
Okay, so I see it there. So I'm going to go up and see if I can see it again. I see it before that.
Ooh, so we've got a winner already. See, I didn't even see that first one.
I know, nor did I.
That
goes really quick. And the lucky number is with Eric.
Eric Garcia.
And I'll open it to show people what the lucky number is. Eric and Hazel actually guessed it. Number 56 is the lucky number, and that is with Eric. Well done, Eric.
And we just randomly pick a new number every week.
All right.
JJ got timed out again.
So the lucky number is with Eric.
Congratulations, Eric.
Well done.
So this week your prize pack will have a little dinosaur.
We'll have a little dinosaur, and then you get the added bonus of a boomerang, and we'll get a card to. I haven't got any cards on me at the moment.
It will be one of these, either the Triceratops
and Yummy Vegemite also.
Triceratops or a T-Rex.
Well done.
It looks big on the screen, but it's not that big.
No.
So it's a little key ring, and it'll either be one of those two.
That doesn't make it look any different because I've got tiny hands.
And that's the boomerang for your fridge, a little magnet, and it's got Aboriginal art on it. It's sort of metallic looking. So that's a kangaroo, and it says Australia. A little bit of Aboriginal artwork on them, and they just stick on your fridge. And did you show the Vegemite?
Yes, I did. And DK's off to bed.
So just a little envelope with a few little prizes to say how much we appreciate your company.
Okay, DK's passing her points on to Mr. Fulton.
Cool.
Because she's leaving, so Mr. Fulton is on the board with 6. Well done. So I'll rub that out there. Okay, awesome. Well done.
Congratulations again, Eric. And it'll take at least 2 weeks to get to you.
Yes.
Sometimes the post is really fast and it gets from here to the USA in 8 to 10 days, but most times it takes at least 2, sometimes even 3 weeks.
No worries. Enjoy your grandkids. She's going to have to get kids off to sleep.
Cool.
Okie dokie. And Vegemite is a byproduct of dino poo found in the bogs of Australia.
Instead of reading them a story, DK, just make up a story and tell them about when you used to ride a dinosaur to school. Back when everyone used to tie up their dinosaurs out the front of the school.
Okay, are we ready to continue? Does that stay on better? Like that?
With glasses?
Yeah.
Yep.
Number 16. I'll just wait and see if everybody's back from either a toilet break. Love me some TSJ.
Hey. And just again, too, before we start the second half, I really want to thank everybody who checked out the wildlife video we put up through the week. It had wild deer. I was so excited to catch the wild deer herd on camera, finally. I've seen them a few times, but I've been busting to get a good shot of them on camera. So I went out really early in the morning. It was dark when I headed out there. And I went and set up at just after 5 in the morning, and I stayed there for a few hours. So I also got parrots, kangaroos.
A big spider.
Nice big spider.
Michelle said, what big nice teeth you have with
all
your
the better to taste you with.
Your T-Rex. Okay, number 16. Mario's dinosaur friend. Hang on. Oh, Mario's dinosaur friend Yoshi was what color?
Dun, 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 dun. So Nintendo's Mario had a little sidekick Yoshi on the computer game.
Yes.
What color was Yoshi?
I see
trees. I see Yoshi of green.
red roses and too. HC Aqua.
Hey, we should have asked what Dorothy the dinosaur's favorite food was. All right, that's a bonus question. All right, I'm doing a bonus question. Anyone can tell me what Dorothy the dinosaur, that's the dinosaur from the Wiggles, what was Dorothy the dinosaur's favorite food? Do you remember? Don't say it. I remember.
I think I do.
So, sorry, the correct answer for Yoshi was green.
Yes.
Who got green?
I'd have to go back up now. Annie Confetti and HC Aqua.
Congratulations.
And just below HC Aqua was Eric.
Congratulations, Annie and Aqua.
Giggles. Wiggles.
Wiggles.
Salad. Yum.
Yummy,
I don't know whether...
Yes, the Wiggles made it to America.
They actually even did Wiggles in Japanese. So it was Japanese Wiggles.
The Wiggles is a kids band, JJ. They did kids music. And like a lot of their big songs was Cold Spaghetti, Fruit Salad, Wiggling.
And Roses, yes, Roses is correct. And Roses is with Annie Confetti and Mr. Fulton.
Mr. Fulton said Roses. Awesome. Yes, Dorothy the dinosaur loved eating roses, specifically red roses.
And the big red car.
Yeah, the big red car was a big song for him.
Been a long time since we got involved with the Wiggles.
Oh, Gus was obsessive with them. He loved Wiggles.
We went and saw them in concert, not long, like this is.
Oh, they went big then.
Too, so this is going back over 20 years ago. We went and saw them live in concert before they became really well known, and they were really good. That's like Human Nature, was it also? That did a local concert at
the show?
Yeah, no, Savage Garden.
That was Savage Garden.
Savage Garden.
Because Savage Garden was a little Brisbane band.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, with four different coloured shirts. And they go like this.
Ooh.
About 10 years ago, they were at their peak. They were huge. They made it worldwide. But when we first started watching them, they were a little Australian group, and they were government funded. They did ABC videos, which is Australian Broadcast Channel.
Yeah.
Excuse me. And as soon as we saw them, we were just taken by how much fun they were having, and we really loved them and said they were going to be big. And I never expected them to go worldwide, though.
No.
I always knew they'd do well in Australia, but they went ballistic for a while.
They're all saying, I loved Savage Garden. I used to love Savage Garden.
Yeah, well, they were just a local
Brisbane
Brisbane band. They used to do the pubs around Brisbane, and then they got their first hit single, and they'd already booked to do the little Ipswich show, local show. So they were already booked for it, and meanwhile they had a huge hit. So the Ipswich show cleaned up with ticket sales that year.
They did.
So yeah, they took off after that. They got really big too.
Okay, you can do this one.
Thought that was Mum for a second. Red car.
She knows we stream on a Wednesday after last week.
What are we up to, babies?
Number 17.
Number 17. Okay, back to the dinosaur trivia.
Yes, number 17.
Savage Garden, good band. Number 17. What could a pterosaur do? So pterosaur includes the group of reptiles or dinosaurs that were pterodactyls, pterodons, pterosaurians.
But they say that they're not actually dinosaurs either, do they?
I don't know what you need to have to be classed as a dinosaur, but apparently there's a technicality where they're reptiles, not dinosaurs. But most people will know this.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and we have Michelle and Conklin with
heaps of correct answers. So the correct answer was fly.
Yeah.
A pterosaur could fly. They were creepy too, like giant bats.
We got one on the...
Oh, we have too. Oh, sorry, babe.
That was my foot.
Look, this is a cute one, though. I think... Oh, this might be the one out of The Land Before Time. I think that's the call they made, remember? When you were at school, you used to hear them. Oh, it's been in the bath.
You just squirted everybody.
Oh, look, the pterodactyl's going to the toilet. It's still got bubble bath in it. Were you playing with this in the bath?
I have to admit I was. It was just too cute.
Colette's bath toy. Oh, look, it's got bubbles in its belly. I wasn't expecting that. Oh, dear.
When you got to go, you got to go. And he needed to go after that.
So the correct answer is, what could pterodactyls do? They could squirt bubbles out their belly.
Oh my goodness. Number 18. In the 90s TV show Dinosaurs, what was the name of the father?
Gotta love me.
I'm the baby. Aren't you glad cows can't fly? In the 90s TV show Dinosaurs, what was the name of the father?
You'd have to take an umbrella outdoors all the time, wouldn't you, Conklin? See, so I thought it was like Frank too.
Yep, and it is Earl. And we have Deep in the Woods and HC Aqua with Earl.
I never really got into that TV show. Gotta love me and the baby.
Earl Sinclair, that is correct.
Hey, he even knew the last name, Mr. Fulton.
Mr. Fulton.
Mr. Fulton does know dinosaur
and
stuff.
And Conklin, yeah.
And baby Sinclair.
Yeah. Well done.
Cool.
Number 19. What was the name of the song that the band had a hit in 1988? What was the name of the song that the band had a hit with in 1988?
That's a long way of asking that question. I think there's too many was's in that question.
That was their name. That was the band.
Yeah, but you also say was. Okay. We'll start again. Was had a hit with what song in 1988?
And we sang it at the beginning.
Hey, where is that?
It's right. Boom, boom, chakalaka, boom, boom.
Boom, boom, makalaka, boom, boom. It was a night like this 40 million years ago. I lit a cigarette, picked up a monkey skull to go. Open the door, get on the floor.
And we have
everybody walk the dinosaur.
Mr. Fulton with Walk the Dinosaur and Coping Alone. Well done. Yes,
Open
it
the
was.
Door, get on the floor. Everybody
walk the
dinosaur. That was the opening of your promo ad for the trivia too.
It was.
Women dressed up like cavemen.
Because I sang this at the beginning of it. Well, I actually
it's got some weird lyrics in it.
It says it was a night like this 40 million years ago. I lit a cigarette and picked up a monkey skull to go. The sun was spitting fire. The sky was blue as ice. I felt a little tired, so I watched Miami Vice.
So 40 million years ago, they lit a cigarette and watched Miami Vice. Okay.
Number 20. Night, Deborah Daly.
Night, Deb. Good to see you.
Hey, Draft Horse Steve.
Hey,
welcome.
G'day, mate.
Number 20. How many letters in the word dinosaur?
Nice, easy one. All you got to do is count the letters in dinosaur. It's on the back wall, actually.
Yep.
There you go. How many letters in the word dinosaur? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
And we have Eric with 8 and Michelle with 8. Lots of 8s. Well done.
Why was 6 scared?
Because 7, 8, 9.
There you go. Another dad joke for the list.
Hey, Turbo Fish made it home.
Hey. Always a good thing in snowy, icy weather.
Yes. Number 21 and
1 letter in dinosaur, 2 letter in dinosaur, 3 letter in dinosaur, 8 letters. Moo, ah, 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 ah.
Number 21. G'day, g'day.
Say g'day. How you going? What do you know? We'll strike a light. Say g'day. How you going? Say g'day, 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 and she'll be right, mate.
Number 21. Which dinosaur, starting with A, was armored and had a club-like tail?
Okay, this is for the more serious dinosaur lovers. We're after the proper dinosaur name for this one. Doesn't matter if it's spelt right. We don't need perfect spelling. But it starts with A. It was armored and it had a club-like tail.
Which dinosaur, starting with the letter A, was armored and had a club-like tail?
Oh, I can see one already.
I can see 2.
Excellent.
And as we said, it doesn't matter about spelling, but we have Michelle and HC Aqua.
So it was the Ankylosaurus.
Michelle's doing really well.
I know, right? Look at that.
At the beginning, she said she didn't think she would do really well, but she's doing very well.
So the dinosaur starting with A with a club-like tail was
an
Ankylosaurus.
And you like that one.
I do. He's cute. He only measured about 3 or 4 foot tall.
Mm-hmm.
So he would have come up just under my chest, and he was like a little tank, armored, had all the plates, and a real big bulbous tail like a club that he used to whack things with.
Yeah. Oh, Conklin. Number 22. He's being cheeky. You can do number 22.
Armadillosaurus. Yeah, it was like an armadillo, sort of.
Yeah.
I wonder if armadillos are related to the dinosaurs.
I didn't know. It's like the crocodile and
It looks like a living dinosaur, doesn't it?
Yeah.
The armadillo and crocodiles definitely look like
They
living
do,
dinosaurs. Yeah. Ooh.
That's why I got you to do it.
Yeah, I haven't heard of this one. Well, I know which one it is. I know what it looks like, but I've never seen the name before. All right, number 22. Ready, everyone? The elasmosaur is said to resemble which Scottish monster? So the elasmosaur is said to resemble which Scottish monster?
To be sure. No, that's Irish.
That's Irish. You're thinking of the potato monster. To be sure, it was a potato monster.
It was. Well done, Michelle and Turbo Fish with Loch Ness.
Michelle, my lass, you got it right with Loch Ness Monster. It was a Loch Ness Monster. I had too many scotches down at the wee loch there and I saw a monster.
Which reminds me, we still have to watch the last episode of Outlander.
Ooh, the last one of the season.
Yes.
A wee bairn in my arms and I looked down at the loch and I saw this huge monster coming up.
Spell what you're saying, says Deep in the Woods.
Can you spell what you're saying? I can. Elasmosaur.
Hey, Jean, welcome.
Hey, welcome, Jean. E-L-A-S-M-O-S-A-U-R. E-L-A-S-M-O-S-A-U-R. Elasmosaur.
Eric says, I saw Nessie once, stole my sandwich.
So the elasmosaur is the swimming dinosaur. It was an aquatic one, and it had big flippers, and it had a really long neck. Yeah, super long neck. And they reckon that Loch Ness Monster could be a dinosaur left over, and it was one of them. So yeah, there you go. Elasmosaur. Elasmosaur? Elasmosaur.
Okay. Which 1970s TV show had the Marshall family trapped in an alternate universe inhabited by dinosaurs?
Here's a question for JJ. John Jacobs should get this one.
In the 1970s, TV show had the Marshall family trapped in an alternate universe inhabited by dinosaurs. We have Deep in the Woods and Conklin. I've never seen Land of the Lost.
It's an old one. It's funny. Land of the Lost.
Well done.
Now, didn't the remake of that have Will Ferrell in it?
Oh, you're asking the wrong person.
Yeah, they did a remake of it as a movie. Yeah, the remake, I didn't think much of the remake at all, but the old TV series is a classic, and especially that baby dinosaur with the horn, and it's got like cross eyes.
Yeah. Came on with HR Puff and stuff. Number 24. Name a word starting with F used for preserved shells, plants and animals, etc. And we showed one earlier. Name a word starting with F used for preserved shells, plants and animals.
We did this early, so a lot of people might have missed it.
Okay.
I'll show you again, just a rock that we found years ago, so we've hung on to it. Just when we were out walking, we found this rock and it's got little imprints of very tiny little fern leaves. Look.
and anti-confetti, and HC Aqua.
There's some real tiny bits down there, but there's a bigger leaf up here.
And then when you flip it over, there's more over that side too. So the correct answer was fossil, and we have anti-confetti and HC Aqua.
Well done, everybody that said fossil. What's up, Gussie?
Nothing. I was just wondering what's up with your hair.
Come in and say hello. Look, it's my dinosaur's hairdo.
Oh.
Oh, okay. I see.
No, we do collect different rocks. Gus, in my entertainment unit, down on the bottom shelf, is my big bit of rock that's smooth. Do you want to bring that?
I want to rock.
Everybody says, "Hey, Gussie." Hey, Gus.
But we don't collect stones. That would just be ridiculous. We only collect rocks.
What is it? What's the saying? A rolling stone gathers no moss.
That's exactly what that saying is. I want to rock.
Now, this rock, when he brings it,
ROCK in the USA.
I know this one.
Oh, that one's a cool rock.
This is my rock. I've had this since I was probably about 12-year-old. I got it from the beach one day, and it's got little shells. Grant wants me to crack it open, but I don't want to crack it open. It's got all little shelves indented inside the rock. But yeah, I've had that since I was 12-year-old. So we collect rocks, just on different strange, unusual rocks.
And she tries to say I'm a hoarder, and she's got a rock from when she was 10-year-old.
But it's a special rock.
Yeah, it would be nice to slice it properly at a lapidary.
Yeah. I don't want to.
But I mean, it's been around our whole lives in that shape.
Yeah. But
maybe when we get really old, we'll slice it into 4 pieces and give the boys a piece each.
Yeah, but I don't want to wreck the rock. I don't want to break it.
We're going to be dead one day. It won't matter.
The rock's going to outlive you both.
Yeah. So it's it's got little shelves inside it. Yeah.
There is one rock I do want to get for my collection.
Yeah. Don't drop it, please.
Dwayne Johnson. I'd love to see Dwayne Johnson on my shelf. It'd have to be a really big shelf, though.
Yeah. Okay, number 25. So we do have different rocks that we collect.
Gus, a rock coming to you.
Number 25. Annie Confetti loves collecting seashells.
She sells seashells by the seashore.
Which Disney film? Gilligan, Dwayne, quite a spread in taste.
They're almost identical, those two. You'd mistake them for brothers.
Okay, number 25. Which Disney film released in 2000 had the characters Aladar, Mira, and Crone? Which Disney film released in 2000 had the characters Aladar, Mira, and Crone?
This was a really good movie.
We saw this. The movie. What movie did we? We saw it on a trailer, and we were blown away by the effects of it.
Yeah, well, the trailer came when we first saw that at the cinema. It started off with the scene where the eggs get carried all over the country and across the ocean, and then it gets dropped, and another animal picks it up.
Yeah. So I'll give you a hint. The book is on the back shelf.
So the main character was an Allosaur, and his name was Aladar, and he was raised by a family of lemur.
Yes.
Lemurs?
Lemurs.
Yeah.
Yes.
So he was raised by a family of lemurs, and then the meteors started hitting, and he escaped the island.
Yeah.
And he met up with a big herd of dinosaurs traveling, and in that was Nira.
Yes.
And her nasty brother was Kron.
So we have Eddie Confetti and Eric with Dinosaur.
I'll show you the cover.
It was a really, really good
It has
book.
not aged well. I saw it recently.
Yeah.
Like,
But for its time,
for its time, it was amazing.
like that was 18
They'll
years ago.
probably redo it. That's the. I thought it was the back. It looked
So
like the back
that's
of
the book they put out. So this guy, Aladar, was raised by lemurs, and he was a real gentle soul. And then when he met up with the big herd, that was his love interest, Nira. But her brother ran the show, and his name was Kron or Crone.
It's a good movie.
I remember it when I was a child. Did we go to the cinema and see it?
Yes, we
It was a
did.
good movie. It's worth watching. If you've got kids, they probably won't appreciate it.
No, they
if you've
will.
got
They
kids,
will
it's
love
worth
it.
showing them.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or if you like kids movies, we like kids movies.
Yes, that's like you like all the Shrek.
There's a new one coming for Shrek.
Yeah.
Shrek 5.
Another one.
No, it's not. It's not sad, Hazel.
Dinosaur.
Dinosaur.
It made
No,
me
pretty
cry.
good.
No. Yeah, but you were young when you watched it.
I watched it yesterday.
Yeah. Hazel, Gus said it's sad. He cried. Yes, we do too, our Conklin.
Brutus. Or,
Brutus, yeah.
No, his name wasn't Brutus, but it sounded like Brutus.
Oh, Brutor?
Brutor.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the sad part. Yeah. Yeah, there was a sad part in it, Hazel. I remember now.
But
It
you're
was the carnivores.
Yeah.
number 26. Hazel says, "Oh, Gus, I cry at everything."
So does Gus.
So does Gus. Gus cried in Rugrats movie.
Stop talking about last night.
Brutus was from Popeye. Speaking of Popeye, our Conklins.
It's your fault we're getting distracted now.
Yeah, our Conklin is.
RC. Look what Collette got. Is it here?
Yes, it's on the bottom shelf.
Look what Collette got me.
Yeah.
That's my only pop figure. He's got a can of spinach in one hand. He's got his pipe in his mouth. It's Popeye.
Popeye the Sailor Man. There's a set that I would like to get you for your birthday, but you might have to wait.
For my birthday, I might have to wait.
Yeah, because it's dear, so
Well-
I'm not gonna. Number 26.
Yeah, it looks like Popeye as a kid.
Yeah. What was the name of the band that sang Bang a Gong, Get It On, and Hot Live?
Just so you know which song we're talking about, we've got some lyrics here somewhere.
You gotta find them.
I don't know where you put them. Oh. Well, you're dirty and sweet and you're my girl. Get it on. Bang the gong. Get it on. For a meanwhile, I'm... Oh.
Yeah, you've lost the key of how it goes. You're just better off.
I haven't got... Because I need the...
You're just better off saying, get it on, bang a gong, get it on.
I need the first bit.
And I see the correct answer.
There it is. Well, you're dirty and sweet, clad in black, don't look back, and I love you. You're dirty and sweet, oh yeah. Get it on, bang the gong, get it on. That was it.
And the correct answer so far is with Deep in the Woods. I need one more. One more.
And they also did Hot
Love. Welcome back, Red Feather.
Hey, welcome back.
One more correct answer.
One more answer ought to do it. One more for the road. Neato. It was T-Rex.
T-Rex, and it's with Eric.
Mark Colburn or
Oh, I forget what his last name is. I
The-
thought it
the
started
lead
with
singer?
B.
I thought it
Faron?
was Colbane or something like that, but it was Mark anyway, the lead singer, and the band was T-Rex.
T-Rex.
He wore like a big stovepipe hat and had big black frizzy hair, and they really rocked out on the electric guitars.
Number
Daddy is sweet, oh yeah.
Number 27. Who directed the first Jurassic Park movie?
Who directed the original Jurassic Park?
Coping Alone forgot it was Dino theme.
Yeah, all those T-Rexes. It was bound to get a right answer sooner or later, Pickery. Even if you answered T-Rex every single time, you would have at least got 1 point somewhere.
Okay. HC Aqua's got hit with predictive text, but that's all right. So it's HC Aqua,
and any confetti. So it was Steven Spielberg directed the first Jurassic Park. They're up to about 5 or 6 now, because you got the Lost World or whatever it is, Jurassic World.
Yeah, I haven't seen the Jurassic World. You took the
Lost World, Jurassic World.
You went to the movies to see that.
Yeah, not overly impressed. Jurassic Park was very good for its day, but Jurassic World not so much.
Spelling doesn't count. Not today.
No, spelling. Well, we're not strict on spelling anytime really, but especially today.
Number 28. Which dinosaur had a 3.5 retractable claw on each foot?
Would come out of its foot like a big sickle-shaped claw.
Which dinosaur had a 3.5-inch retractable claw on each foot?
So it could come in and out of its foot. It was a big sickle-shaped retractable claw, and it had one on each foot.
Well done.
So we'll take either raptor or the velociraptor.
Okay, so it is with Red Feather and Michelle.
So it's the same animal, velociraptor, raptor.
Number 29.
It was the ones in the end of Jurassic Park, the first Jurassic Park movie, the ones that were really good hunters. And that's true. Apparently they would team up and work as a unit to hunt down things. They're really good. And velociraptor, the word, means speedy thief.
It does. Hey, Miss Artsy Fartsy, welcome in.
Hey, Miss Artsy Fartsy. I love it when she comes in just so I can say that name. Artsy Fartsy.
JJ says, you all sure know a lot about dinosaurs.
We do now.
We do. Number 29. Which children's movie had the characters Littlefoot, Ducky, Sarah, Petrie, and Spike? Yep. Which children's movie had the characters Littlefoot, Ducky, Sarah, Petrie, and Spike? Yes. Red Feather and Conklin.
I didn't know there were so many movies.
14 movies.
I remember the first like 4 or 5. Our kids used to watch them back then.
Oh, yeah, when they were...
But I didn't realise they kept going. There's 14 movies and a spin-off TV series as well.
Yeah. HC Aqua loved that movie. Yes, there's a lot of them. And they even had their own TV show too. Like they had TV shows.
Like cartoons,
yes.
Yeah. Hey, I'm going to send Gus in. I've got to race and do something for a minute.
Okay. Well, we're at number 30. Okay. They were very popular when I was little. Conklin's struggling with his keyboard. It's a little bit slower. Do you remember The Land Before Time?
Yeah, there was a lot of those.
Yeah, there was 14 of them.
Really? 14?
14. You need to come into screen. Everybody just joining us, or this is Gus.
G'day. Good
if
morning.
You're meeting him for the first time, he's our eldest. He is 23.
Mm-hmm. You left out the part how I'm the most handsome, though.
Yes. I don't have favorites. Never have.
Good morning.
Everybody's saying hello, Gus. Okay, number 30. Grant had to step out for a minute, so we'll keep going. How many A's in Tyrannosaurus Rex? How many A's in Tyrannosaurus Rex? This one's a tricky one.
I'm just trying to count it out, actually.
You're not allowed to say. You're not allowed to give the answer either.
I'm not allowed to answer. Where's the fun?
I see the correct answer at the moment with HC Aqua. So there is 2 A's in Tyrannosaurus Rex. I'll do it, and it's with Michelle also. Well done. So I'll do a quick tally.
So who's pulling out in the lead at the moment?
I'll tell you in a minute, because I'm just doing a quick tally.
I wish I knew more about dinosaurs. We didn't cover it much in school. Sort of that's something you read like outside of school.
Conklin might be able to educate you. Being silly. 12, 8, and 11. Okay, I've tallied up the scores, and we have Red Feather on 2, Turbo Fish on 1, Mr. Fulton on 8, because DK passed her points on to Mr. Fulton when she had to go tend to her grandkids. We have R. Conklin on 5, Coping Alone on 2, Annie Confetti on 8, Eric on 5, Deep in the Woods on 8, HC Aqua on 11, and Michelle on 12. So today's winner is Michelle.
Oh, congratulations.
Well done, Michelle. I'm just writing.
You know a lot about dinosaurs.
She did well. See you, Red Feather. And we had Eric at halftime with the lucky number also. Congratulations to you both.
I hope you enjoyed it and had fun.
Excellent. Just quickly, Michelle learned a lot while she was playing with her granddaughter about dinosaurs.
Yeah.
So
Is your granddaughter an archaeologist?
And Conklin said he used to ride one to school.
Oh.
Dinosaur. Yes, Michelle's granddaughter would love the dinosaur keychain. Well done. So that's
a little stegosaurus.
Mm-hmm. No worries. Thanks for joining us, HC Aqua. We had fun putting it together. A lot of fun putting it together. What else? Very smart. She told me all about them. He shocked her.
I think Dad's on the way back.
Yeah.
I'll tag him in.
Tag team. I grab a drink of water. I know. It went off really quick, the lucky number.
Look what I found.
Oh, you found a titty tat.
Oh,
take care coping alone. We loved having you in.
There's Kitty.
The titty tat.
Sorry about that, guys. Have we finished up?
Yes, we have. And Michelle.
Oh, we've got a winner.
Yes, Michelle won, and Eric won
Well
the lucky
done.
number.
Congratulations, Michelle and Eric. Are you a T-Rex? Show me your T-Rex arms. You want to try my mask on?
Yeah, sure.
I've wrapped that up around my head. You need to squat down.
Oh, it's so hard.
And don't lean back so much.
With saying you need to show us your
There
face.
you
There you go.
They only had like 3 fingers, didn't they?
I think so.
Yeah. Oh, that's hard. That's the saddest dinosaur roar I've ever heard.
Archon said, now tell him you sneezed in the mask. Well done. Okay, I've got that tied up around my hair.
Caught in your ponytail.
Ow. Ow.
How'd you manage that?
That's all right.
I'm gonna have to get the scissors.
No, you're not touching my hair with scissors.
Rawr.
Rawr. Yeah, there we go. What are you doing?
I don't.
Oh, I'll take it one arm in. I can't do the other.
Hey, do you remember when you had your bow and arrow and that woman came to try it out and she couldn't use it because she had it was too big for her. And she actually said she had arms like a dinosaur, didn't she?
T-Rex.
Yeah, she said she had little arms like T-Rex. JJ said he looked into a Maine Coon cat. Breeders wanted $1 grand.
Holy mackerel! $1,000 for a cat.
No bubble gum in my house.
Oh, that's very expensive for an animal that can take off, or because cats will just go and find someone else if they don't like it.
Yeah, they'll just desert you no matter.
Cats will be like, okay, I want to live here now.
Mm-hmm.
Just go and adopt a whole new family.
Little T-Rex arms. Maybe a slingshot would be better for her. Yeah. Well, that's how we ended up with Indy. Indy just turned up on, but we think she was dumped.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. And Kitty was living on the streets, and Gus found
living on the hard side of town.
Gus found him and brought him home when he was only probably about 5 weeks old.
Out of all the farmhouses in all the region, Kitty walked into ours.
I'll have my cat. I will show you. We're not going to do Wacky Wednesday tomorrow.
We've got a lot on this week. I'm trying to get ready for a yard sale too.
Yeah, there's an antique fair on around in our area, and we're going to put some stuff up for sale for it.
Because we live in a fairly small rural town.
Mm-hmm.
But when they have the antique fair, we get a lot of people come through from the city. Yeah. So it's the best weekend to have a yard sale.
So we've been busy trying to organise that.
And I've got heaps of stuff in our garage that I need to sort out and thin down and clean up. Mm-hmm. And we need the extra money. So it all works out really well that we're going to have a yard sale this weekend.
Can you go bring in, I know it's heavy.
The chandelier.
Yeah. We okay. Quick story
Okay.
before you get it. Before
Well,
you
you can
get
tell
it.
them while I get it.
Okay. We were shopping yesterday, and we walked past this bin, and I saw something sitting beside it, and I said to Grant, "I'll go have a look at that." So we went and had a look at it, and it was a big chandelier. And he went and asked the place that had the bin, sorry, he's talking, and whether he could have it. And it was out of a pub, bar that they're redoing up, they're renovating, and they threw that out. So I said to Grant, I really like that. So we collected it, and he's about to show you. It's very heavy though.
Did you tell them I went and checked that it was all right?
Yes, I did. They gave us permission to take it, but we want to. You can bring it in. Are you right?
They were just throwing it out. I just needed to
put it down for a minute.
Rest.
Yeah, it's very heavy. Hey, Witch on Wheels. So I absolutely love it, and I want to get it hardwired so it can actually go into a wall socket. But I'll just move that chair out the way. Okay.
Okay, so that's where it would go onto the roof.
Yeah.
And it's got like a chain and a cable, bit of glass. That's the top tier.
Okay, you're right.
Yep.
But it's very heavy. But isn't that gorgeous?
It's got like orange glass in it, a little bit of orange glass under each light, and then in the center as well. It's got to be cleaned up. It's really dirty and dusty.
Hey, kids.
It's so heavy. And the lampshades feel like a skin or something.
Yeah.
They feel almost leathery or...
Yeah, but we know we have a friend that might be able to put a point on that.
Yeah, we don't want to hardwire it. Hardwire it means it goes into the house.
Okay. We've got to
so
put a point into it.
We want to try and fit a plug or lead onto it.
Collette or Grant, which one's the hoarder? I couldn't leave it there, Conklin. There's no way I could leave it there.
So yeah, this was just getting thrown away.
Yeah. Hey, Shannon, welcome.
It was a struggle getting it into the car. Okay, so that's it.
Isn't it gorgeous? I love the glass. Got dust.
There we go.
Needs a polish. Yeah, I'm going to clean it all up. We're going to because it's got a little ball underneath the bottom of it, so we're going to try and get a stand also, and that way it will be a nice display once it lights up too. So but I couldn't leave it there, and like he did ask permission before he actually brought it home, but they're doing up renovating a pub, a place, a bar, and so they just had that thrown out. Yeah, we have a friend that will be able to put a cord on it. Yes, you missed trivia, Shannon. We had Michelle win the trivia, and Eric won the lucky number. The lucky number today was number 56. Yes, indeed, Kit. But it was just too nice to leave there. So I'm going to pull it all apart and wipe all the shades down, and at the bottom of each light fitting is like a little it's an orange
glass,
orange
half a bowl
glass
sort of thing. It would just pick up the light when it
so lights. I'm going to take all that out. Is it cast iron? It feels heavy enough to be.
Like it, yeah.
Yeah. Michelle says should go back again and might get some more scores. But it's very heavy.
It does. It looks more like brass. I don't think it is cast iron. It's probably just it's so big and it's awkward to hold.
Yeah.
If it was cast iron, I'd probably barely lift it.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, so I think it's not actually a super old one. It's done in that style.
Yeah.
So.
But it will still be lovely done up.
Oh yeah, for sure. It's still a very nice piece.
I actually got him to bring it into the house, and I put it where I want to put it, and it looks really nice. It will look nice done. So when we do get it all sorted, I'll take a photo and show you.
Well, when we picked it up, I thought, oh yeah, I'll make a few bucks on that at the yard sale. But then we've got it home, and Colette's got different plans.
Yeah, well, you'll never ever get another one.
You'll
never ever replace that.
Never be able to afford one.
Yeah.
So it'd probably be worth holding on to, but it'd be really nice if we can take that lead and get. I've got a friend who used to do electrician work.
Yeah.
So if I can get him to put a plug on it, I don't know if you call it anything different in the USA, but we just call the end of the lead where it goes into the wall a plug. So
Michelle
hopefully
says
we can get one of them put on it.
Could make a stand for it.
Yeah, it really needs a stand. Hey, see, it needs to be at least
a little bit
foot off the
higher.
ground.
Yeah.
Probably 2 foot would be perfect.
And then that way you can actually see, because it's like 2-tiered, so you'll be able to see it a lot better, and the glass work.
Hey Shannon, how are you? And Kit too, welcome in. Sorry if I missed anyone while I was carrying chandeliers around.
But I wanted to show you because it is gorgeous.
This was my T-Rex hairdo, Shannon. I had a T-Rex mask on.
And I had a horn on top of my head.
This one. Rawr. But now I'm sweating just from carrying.
I know. Michelle said magnet if it sticks.
Oh yeah, to tell if it's cast iron. Actually, we've got a magnet here.
Yeah, we do, and you just put it back.
I reckon it's probably brass.
Well, Grant's got a welder, but he doesn't use it, Conklin. He's just gone to check it. No worries, Kit. So glad that you could join us. As always, Shannon. Is it sticking?
Magnet sticks to every part of it except the glass.
Okay, magnet sticks to everything except for the glass, which means what?
Means it's not brass, it's metal.
Okay. There you go. So magnet sticks to every bit of it except for the glass.
So it's not brass or copper, it's some sort of metal.
Hot metal would feel heavy like cast iron, and have magnetic properties.
Yeah, I don't know whether it's because it's a light little magnet, but the magnet didn't feel strong like with cast iron. Like with cast iron, it feels like a nice strong pull for the magnet. This one, it wasn't a real strong pull, but it definitely stuck to it.
Yeah. The boys are doing really well. Really well. They're back at school now.
But obviously all those little turns and stuff are hollow because the wiring runs through them. So it's not like solid cast iron. If it's cast iron or any sort of metal, it's tubular because it's tubular, dude, because it's got the wiring runs through it all.
Yeah. Probably cast iron. I'm not sure. It doesn't matter anyway.
It feels like it's maybe 20 kilos. I don't know what that equates to in pound. Probably about 40 pound.
I was trying to take my hair out. Ow, ow, ow. There we go.
If I get any collectors come from the yard sale, even if
I know,
I
might
ask them.
I thought actually just sit it down there
and
see if anybody says anything.
Oh, so people will ask about it.
Yeah, and just put a not for sale sign on it.
Pop metal consists of several different types of metal, like recycled metals. Okay, pop metal could be.
Totally tubular, dude.
Like nickel. Nickel is like that, isn't it? A mixture of metals. Oh, look, Kit said could be nickel.
Yeah. Thank you, Shannon. No, Townsville is badly flooded at the moment. They're 14 hours away from us.
Yeah, that's up north where the crocodiles are.
I know. Crocodiles are actually coming into the township up there.
See, we don't get crocodiles all the way down here. Crocodiles are in the northern part of the state.
Yeah.
Where the flooding is, that's Townsville, and that's about halfway between us and the top of the state. So it's 14 hours drive away.
Yes, I actually put it into the directions, and it said 14 hours.
So you could drive for days and days on end and still be in our state.
Yeah.
So if you drove for 14 hours straight without stopping, that'd get you to Townsville, and that's halfway to the top.
Yeah. I don't recall if bronze is magnetic. It would be heavy or so.
Well, it does sort of, if it's not bronze, it's made to look that way.
Yeah.
It looks like the old bronze style chandeliers from what I presume was like a Spanish style.
I haven't been able to find it on Google anywhere, because normally I'm able to Google that stuff that we find.
I might be wrong, but I got the feeling it's made to look old.
But yeah, that was a bit of show and tell. I wanted to show you.
You're very welcome, Mr. Fulton. Thank you for joining us.
Yes, always have a pleasure having you in. But we're not going to do our Wacky Wednesday. We're going to do that probably.
Oh, that's how that whole convo started out, talking about Wacky Wednesday, because we've got lots to do this week, including a yard sale. Yeah.
So we're going to probably only do that once or twice a month, Mr. Fulton. So we'll let you know anyway.
Yeah, I can't see it stamped into the metal anywhere, Kit, but it did have a sticker in the.
Yeah, I googled that
in the top, in the part that goes to the roof.
But that actually is just, I think, Italian for hanging light. Yeah. What it says there. Ladies, tell me I'm magnetic. Take care, Michelle. Thank you for joining us, and congratulations. You will get a little package sent out your way. She is excited about getting the dinosaur key ring.
Yeah.
Okie dokie, we might call it a day. As we said, we got plenty of things to try and do. We've got a bit of overcast weather today too, and it's been raining a little bit.
We've got our first little bit of rain last night.
Woohoo! It's exciting.
Finally got. We've been waiting for rain for so long. It wasn't enough rain to break the drought.
Yeah.
But just anything is good. Got a bit of drizzle through the night. It was a real light drizzle, but it went on for.
But that's good, because it's been so dry lately that you don't want heavy rain, because any heavy raining will just run off.
So yeah, it was real light drizzle for a few hours, and gave the grass. It sort of settled the dust and cooled the ground down a bit.
Yeah, yeah. So thank you all for joining us. Next week.
A pleasure as always to have your company for trivia. Hope you've enjoyed it. We enjoyed putting it together.
Okay, can you send a snapshot of the chandelier? I'll enjoy Googling.
Later on when we go down the garage.
Okay, we'll, Conklin. So thank you for joining us. And don't forget, next week we're back onto our alphabet, the letter H.
Letter H.
The letter H is trivia next week.
H for horse.
And all our letter trivias, the answers all begin with that particular letter.
Love you too, Shannon. Thanks for popping in. Really appreciate all you guys coming and supporting us and having fun with us.
Yeah.
Most importantly, just having a smile. So thanks again. Keep an eye out for videos through the week. We'll try and put one up. And
no, there's no Wacky Wednesday tomorrow, Conklin.
We will sort that out as we go on.
Yeah.
But we feel we need to organise it a little bit better, and we'll let whoever's going to be on panel have a couple of days' notice.
Yeah.
And we'll sort that out in the coming weeks. But for now, we've got heaps on our plate.
Yeah. You all remain safe. Stay warm.
Yeah, stay warm. Make sure you stay safe in that cold weather.
Yeah. And remember, take
time for the simple joys.
Bye, guys.
Bye.